Hello. Welcome to a special edition of Imperial Galactic Survival in creative mode. Boom. And today I'm going to be looking at stuff. So, obviously the CPU thing is really a big problem, and a lot of people are having words about it. There's a lot of. I'm trying to find. Okay, let's take a look at this guy real quick. This was a ship I created recently. It's an unfinished bare bones, which means it's got all the thrusters and everything. It's just not decorated in any significant way. Obviously, it's got the ramp things. And so here's our hangar. And there's a space there where we're going to be putting storage boxes and health and oxygen stations. And a little observation way up there. And so we come through and you'll notice it's got carbon fiber. The entire interior is carbon fiber. Okay? And everywhere where it's not carbon fiber is accessible to the outside. So here's a... Now, I want to see something. Yeah, see, that's still a problem. The fact that this is one block thick means I have to have this block here, which means I can't use this to bring an HV on board because I have to have this block here. Otherwise, well, let me get a block. Okay. If this, then you'd see this. And that's no good at all. Whoops. So that's, I don't think they've gotten this quite working just yet. They took out the little bar up there that would keep you from getting in, but with the fact that it's still a block thick means you still have to have a thick block. So it's still only good for making it a walking ramp, so having it this big is a waste. Let's see. So here's an elevator up. And we get this big area here. I was thinking, well, there's your core. And I was thinking this could be on the construction area or something. And then we go up here to another elevator. And here's the main bridge. There's the core again. And you can see this part of the deck is actually exposed to the outside. This part isn't. And so here's this. Now, why am I showing you all of this? Because, bam! This is not a stocked out ship. Look, okay. It has no, okay, it's got a gravity generator. It's got 4 regular generators. It's got no constructors. It's got no shields, no warp drive. Okay, we do have 6 RCSs. And they're the tier style. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's go outside. What's... Yeah, I can't get off the ground. Even with a boost, I cannot get off the ground. I'm dead. Okay, so how are we going to fix this? Well, we're going to have to go in here and not door. Just take out these RCSs because apparently we don't need them. Alright, so bunk. And, oh, there's another one down here. Oh, no, isn't there another one? Yeah. Okay. Now we have RCS missing. What does that do with us? We're down to 875, which according to this means we'd still need to be a tier 4. Again, this is a bare bones. This is just a... Okay, stop that. Okay, I can get off the ground now. And you can see, maneuverability has not suffered any. I am over CPU compliance. But I am still very maneuverable. Set the cruise control on. You can see my power usage is 18.4%. That's the little lower right corner over there. 18.4%. I am using atmospheric, I think that's what that is, that icon with the airplane. So I'm using atmospheric something or another. Now, one of the things, where is this one? Okay, now you notice the even distribution of thrusters on the sides. Okay? And that is very important. Okay, because if I just had the thrusters in the middle, and I'm going to be testing this later, but the word is, if I just had the thrusters in the middle or just in the back or something, then it would not be able to maneuver as well. You'll notice even on the top, see, I've got thrusters in the front and back. On the bottom, thrusters in the front and back. Well, in the front, they're just in the front there, but the ones in the front are literally just braking. You saw, so I've got, wow, what is that? 8 back thrusters and only 6 front, but it stops on a dime. Much better. Okay, so this is maneuverability, and I'm trying to show, and it's not really showing it, but it doesn't seem like the thrusters, when I'm turning, it doesn't seem like the front ones are pushing any harder than the rest. Now, we still have the problem when you go to do a roll, it exaggerates, but not as bad. See, I'm just barely touching the key. Just tapping it. Okay, so now this is up and forward thrust, and it's only 18.4. Down and forward is 12. Okay, so 23 when I got to do some side-to-side nonsense. But overall, no RCSs. It is over CPU. It's only at 77.1%. I'm not But look, here is something that really, really, really bothers the hell out of me, is the fact that steel blocks. No, it says I've got 3. I don't understand what that means. But just from the hull of this ship, if I took out everything except for the hull, you know, if I took out all the thrusters and everything, it would still be 35,000 CPU. What does the CPU have to do with the hull blocks? Stairs, come on! Slope, what? Really? I mean, you're going too far with this. Windows, use CPU. Look how much they use. That's absurd, because this has only got thrusters, generators, and fuel tank. At 60, what does that mean? I do not have 60, do I have 60 thrusters on this thing? I could not have 60 thrusters on this thing. No, that's... Wow, I might have 60 thrusters on this. This, yeah, it still doesn't help me any. Okay, well maybe I do have 60 thrusters. Okay, 4 generators, 20, do I have 20 fuel tanks? Yes, I do. How much, wait, how much are the fuel tanks? Go back. Fuel tanks, 13, no, maybe, but this would need to be tier 4 to be at 100%, but I'm at 77%. I don't really see where my lack of efficiency is causing me any great harm, other than the fact that, wait, I gotta get rid of these. This is so dumb. There should be a way to just you should be able to right click on those. Having to go back and forth. Delete. Why are you not deleting? You see me pushing the button? As far as I'm concerned, when you delete something, it should remove it automatically. Just automatically. Don't give me this crap. Okay, so let's get off of that. Okay, so again, take a look at what the devices are on this thing. It's got basically nothing. It's a bare bones, minimum, absolute minimum. It doesn't even have ventilators. It doesn't have... Oh, it's got oxygen tanks, but no oxygen stations, no ventilators, nothing. And you can see none of that stuff matters anyway. So let's... Now, mind you, this bridge is huge. The ship is huge. I mean, I like building them big. But that's going to be working against me. And I don't like that. I don't like them telling me that I have to build small ships just to make them CPU compliant. Yeah, here's where you look out over the hangar. And then over here we'd have a place where you could have like either a cafeteria or medical. I think this side I was going to put the cafeteria, and on this side I was going to put the med bay. And there would be like constructors here possibly or something. I don't know. I build them like this and then let people decorate them how they want. The problem is I'm going to have to start learning how to build better ships. See, look at this. Look at this. I love rooms like this where you've just got all of this big open space where you can do all your kinds of stuff. And look, in here we've got this little, you know, private quarters or something, and then we come up the steps and another bridge. Check that out. Okay, so This would be like the battle bridge, I guess, or something, but not with that big old window in front. Well, anyway, you do whatever you want with it. But the idea is, as someone who enjoys making ships, I need to figure out, how do I need to make ships? Let's go down on the ground. Ugh. And we'll go find ourselves a nice place. First of all, let's give ourselves some light. Stop time. Alright, I am going to need a base starter. To get out here away from this. Just out into some Alright, right here is good. Okay. Now, go into this, selection, and then we go over here to expand. Let's get some altitude. Alright, that should be good. And we're going to, actually, first of all, let's move this. There. Now we go to expand. And okay, fill. There. Huh. I hate it when that happens. Okay, I was hoping for a little cleaner workstation here. So, let's try to do this again. We're going to go selection. And then we're going to go move. Whoops. Why aren't you moving, man? Okay, I don't understand this. Okay, wait a minute. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's not nearly as big as I thought it was. There. Okay. I have to hit this again and then hit this. Okay. Now I can remove the selection, and there we are. This would fail. Yeah, when you're thinking about CPU, remember that we had the same issue when they introduced structural integrity. I remember that all of the bases that I had built would fail structural integrity, but this isn't going to fail. So let's go ahead and see what we need to do. I'm going to start with an HV. Let's start with an HV. And we're going to get a couple of steel blocks, some carbon blocks, And let's go HV and let's look at the goodies we need. We need generator, fuel tank, cockpit, these guys. Let's go with these guys just to look at them. And we'll go with the medium thrusters, RCS. Okay, so just minimum bare bonesy issue things. So let's pop this buddy right here, and this is just to see what do we need. So the absolute minimum, if I can get this there. Now with the green ones, come on, there we go. Okay, now we need power. We need power. So let's power this bad boy up. Alright, now this is like the least HV you could possibly do. So, fire it up. And we're bouncy. Why are we bouncy? Because we were stuck. So, what are we doing? I want third person. Okay, so as you can see, all of the weight's in the back, and that's why it leans back a little bit. But other than that, we have a fully functional, fully operational mode of transportation. It works just fine as it is. It doesn't need anything else. Now, if I were to take this carbon block, just because that would make me feel better, I'm going to put steel across the front. Okay, let's see if that changes our... No, we are still leaning back, but not nearly as bad. Now, what I like to do, even when I build these guys... Here, let me show you this. Okay, so let's go cruising. Whee! Now I can side shift. So I can just sitting still and just go straight sideways. You don't need thrusters when you use these the ground repulsor units. You don't need thrusters. However, you need you need them thrusters, man. Look at the difference. Still fully maneuverable. Look how quick and agile this thing is. It still brakes relatively quick. Get this baby up on the cruise control. So let go and booyah! Now, the only thing that you would want to add to this is some cargo boxes, a fridge, and you would want to have a damn it, the hell, I hate my life. Detector. You want to have a detector on here. Okay. So, this is the basic, the minimal, and again, you wouldn't need to have these thrusters here. And actually, I don't think it would matter. Whoops. That matters. Let's put that back. Okay. Let's see. So, okay, let's get rid of those. Grab those. All this is going to do is add more weight to the back. Boom. Yeah, it's too heavy. It can't even... What's the CPU looking like on that? Yeah, this thing's only 1,000. It's well under CPU, but the weight is just... Oh, okay, sorry, it ran out of fuel. But it looks like it's really fast, but it's not any faster than it was with the other thrusters. I don't think. I mean, it's... Yeah, maximum speed is 56.2 or 3. So we're still... Look at this maneuverability. Speed, maneuverability. So, again, you don't need thrusters, but damn it, you need thrusters for this thing. You do not need RCSs, though. What? Dude. I want you to get rid of that block. What happened here? Okay, I cannot get into the cockpit. Something screwy's going on here. What the hell is going on here, man? Yeah, okay, moving on. Sorry, just had to die a little bit. We'll just forget that for right now and come over here. Why are you yellow? Oi! What in the hell are you doing? Seriously, I'm trying to make a video here. Can you at least be coherent? Damn. Haha. Just this monstrosity. What the hell? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, so we have, and then we're gonna do another boom. Only we're gonna be using these guys. So let's go ahead And we'll nanotube our carbon substrate, whatever that. So we're going to go with the blue ones. Now with the blue ones, get out. With the blue ones, we do need to have thrusters. So again, we're going to go with this. Okay, let's go with the small thrusters because we need to test things. So, put a thruster in the back, the front. I am going to experiment wow, we're very balanced. Okay, this is, I can still turn. I do not have an RCS on this vehicle. At this point, there's just 4 thrusters and 4 lift units. Stop. Okay. Let's go over here, and we're going to bunk and bunk. Yeah. Alright, need some more. Alright, still no RCS. Now you'll notice I'm getting a lot better turn because I put the thruster at the front and back instead of just in the middle. I'm not getting the wonderful turning like I was with the green guy, but I'm able to support a lot more weight and go over water. Again, there is no RCS on here, and I am almost non-existent CPU. So, what happens if we did put an RCS? Well, if we put an RCS and I didn't turn it off immediately? Look at this maneuverability. So this is with one RCS, and this is still well under, and so we're going to go back, boom, boom. Actually, wouldn't that make much more sense? So as far as HVs are concerned, you do not need a RCS even for the regular HV, as long as your thrusters, the side thrusters are the important ones. You have to have one in the front, one in the back, and that will give you maneuverability. Although one RCS, as you can see, gives you amazing maneuverability. Look at that. Okay, which brings me to another. Let's put those here and here. How are we looking? Are we terrible? Nope, not bad at all. Where's the sun, man? We'd like to be able to see. Hey, I wasn't done yet. Okay. So, cruising along when all of a sudden beep, 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 beep. I'm aware of that. Okay, so here's where I'm running into problem. Nope, okay, wasn't even a problem. My head was stuck on the ceiling. I just had to lower down a little bit. Again, I got my head stuck on the ceiling. Okay, so if we... Nope. How did... I'm having no problem whatsoever. Let's see, to help this, let's go with 1, 2, and we'll put another one there. Let's see how that works. It limits my visibility a little bit, but... Again, I don't actually... There we go. Okay, I gotta check something real quick. I'm having a problem, and I want to see if it's actually a problem. Okay, yeah, no, it's not a problem. I could back out. Alright. I just, I had to lower it down several times. So, we need to put a box. Harvester box. I'm just gonna put that right there. Dude, come down. Can I back out? Can I back out? Yeah, I can back out. Now you'll notice right above my toolbar there's a little indicator that's at 243.2%. What exactly does that mean? That means that my... Yep. That's exactly what I thought that meant. Because I'm in creative, it doesn't use the weights and volumes, but I'm at 243.2% of my volume of my box here. So there you go. Now when you're mining, you know when you're about to get full up. And let's see. Okay, so the mining test, we still have one more thing to do for the mining test. And for that, I'm going to need some more thrusters. Whoops. Okay, so the no RCS configuration. Does work. And I can turn around and drill my way back out. And this is still well under CPU compliance. So let's okay, let's put the box back on, and then we're gonna grab some extenders. Put those away, we don't need them anymore. Extenders. And 1, 2, 3. All on one side, because I'm an asshole. Okay, so you see my little box extender there. So I was able to execute a turnaround. Nice. All right. And so and again, it's very slow to turn, but it does turn. And using the arrow key and mouse in combination works a lot better. But this is the kind of maneuvering you get from the mouse. And this is what you get from the arrow keys. So using the mouse and the arrow keys together doesn't really help. I don't know. But anyway, so this is the absolute bare minimum mining HV. I mean, technically you could get away with just one drill, but you'd have to do a lot more work. But this is the bare minimum, and it works fine. And it is well under CPU compliant. What else do you need? A better cockpit. Huh. Not gonna fit. Okay, so put that one up here. Alright, how does this work? I can't see anything. Okay. Now, because I'm in creative and it doesn't do the weights and volumes, in a single player game this would probably look like this. But it's not. It doesn't. So all you'd have to do is fix that, is evenly distribute the boxes. But in any case, As far as the CPU is concerned, which is my biggest concern, this works. And anything more than this is unnecessary, and you got no reason to be complaining about it. Just kidding. You wouldn't believe what I'd have to do to get some of my ships CPU compliant. I'm going to be doing another video where I look into SVs next time, but this is the HV, how to make HVs from now on. You don't need an RCS. You just need to have the thrusters in the front and the back. You don't need a lot of thrusters. In fact, let's test this theory. Okay. Theory, my hypothesis, my hypothesis, the thesis that my hippo has says that bonk do bigger, more powerful thrusters give you bigger, more powerful rotation. They do. Okay. Bigger, more powerful thrusters give you bigger, more powerful rotation. It's still not wonderful. It's still not as good as it was with an RCS. But look at this sideways. Dude. I mean, forward, sideways. This is the bad boy. You want to put an artillery turret on top of this thing. Alright, I gotta do it. How many we got left? 2? Alright. That's not bad. This is not bad at all. I mean, because I have the thrusters in the front and the back, because you saw what happened when I had just one thruster, it didn't turn worth a crap. But you put the thrusters in the front and the back, and you got nice maneuverability. You can still mine without an RCS. You don't need the RCSs anymore. Don't let anybody tell you you do. You don't need them. You saw me mining. I was jerking around inside that hole, going in all kind of different directions. That's what she said. And so, you don't need the RCS. You just need to have your thrusters in the front and the back. And CPU compliance is easy for HVs. And what has just happened here? Oh. Hey. Hey. Whoa. I forgot I got no backwards thrust whatsoever on this thing. Okay. Whoa. Bam. We still got... Ooh, wait. Hey, now. Drill, take out cacti. There you go. This is not actually terrible. This is not terrible at all. And it's, like I said, it's easily CPU compliant. It's like half. So I'm going to play around some more and maybe doing a couple more videos on this. But this is playing with it. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I forgot how to talk. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time.